everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is a planning related video. It's actually a look back at my classic happy planner, Let Love Grow, from 2022, now that we are into 2023. I am filming this sat in my son's bedroom on the floor. That's why it's on carpet, because I barely get time to do these videos anymore, let alone do them somewhere appropriate. So that's why it's a bit awkward, and I'm holding the camera, hence shaky cam. Soz. Anyway, I have gone through already and found a few spreads that I particularly liked throughout the year, although I have to say that I did find that more often than not I did not care for the spreads I'd done, and I think that was mostly because I was trying to use up stickers that I had, so they weren't really my favourite stickers, and they just didn't really work. This is January, and this is some tree stickers. As you can see, I kept the monthly spread pretty sparse. That's something that I had started in 2021, and I quite liked it, so I went with that initially with the monthly spreads, and I kind of like it. I like the way that it looked. I just have the trees and then these green arrows with, like, there's some people's birthdays and stuff, and some soft play classes that I went to with my son, and it's pretty neat looking, so I quite like that one. Moving ahead to February, this is Valentine's week, so this is roses, which seem appropriate for Valentine's week. I quite like this one. I basically just love the florals, and I love that these are quite big florals. I've used these roses for like the past 2 or 3 years, and I think I'm finally like done with them. I think that I finally used them up, so I'm kind of glad about that, because I just like to get rid of stuff, and then really I just like to get new stuff, I suppose. But anyway, I quite liked this, and I used some boxes that were not squares, which is very unusual for me, and I don't know, it feels full but not too busy, so I like that. Then this is just a great example of one that I really hate. So this is the week beginning the 7th of March. These little square ones are from like a mini sticker book, so they don't really fit properly at all. So they're just kind of awkward, and especially because it was a horizontal mini booklet, mini sticker book. So these ones are all designed to fit a horizontal mini, so they don't really fit. They're like 2.5 boxes, so it just looks stupid, I think, and there's like a lot of white space as well. But this is what I mean about me trying to use up my stickers. This is one from the 14th of March, and I do like it because it has the florals, and I think the colours worked quite well. It was just like the pink and blues, and that's what I used with my like functional to-do stickers, and then the little arrows. This was when I was doing regular exercise as well. But there's just like a lot of white space, and this is something that I have thought about, is like, do I really need a planner? Do I really need a big, a classic planner and not mini planner? Because I don't really have that much to write in. But I did go for another classic size this year because I'm just kind of used to it, and I prefer them to the mini size. This is the 25th of April, week beginning the 25th, and this is another floral one, so not surprisingly I quite like it. And then I used some silver boxes, and this was a week I had off work so that we could do some fun things with our son. So this is why I've got like things written down in the planner to do and places to go, unlike some of the previous spreads where it's a lot emptier. This is the beginning of May, and this is kind of another floral one. It's actually plants and succulents. My mum bought my boyfriend a random book of succulent and cactus stickers that he's never going to do anything with, so I took them off him and I used them a couple of times. I still got quite a few left. I mean, I quite like them, and I do quite like succulents. Well, the one thing I hate is that half of them have glitter on, which just gets everywhere, so that annoys me. But apart from that, I mean, I quite like them, and they're kind of cute. And then the following week I went with leaves. So similar again, I suppose, and I went with leaves just across the middle, trying to fill up some of that white space, because like I said, there's quite a lot of days where I don't have that much to note down, because I am working 4 days a week. There's not I don't use this as a work planner either. Jumping right ahead to the 27th of June, This was a week where I went on a trip to London. So I have a few like to-dos that I've put in, but then I also have these like boxes where I've written down like the fun things that we had planned. And I use these like travel stickers, which are also quite floral, but then have like suitcases, maps, bags, cameras, and that kind of thing. I think it kind of works well. It's a little bit, I don't know, a little bit boxy at the top and then a little bit empty at the bottom, but for what I was working with, the stickers that I had, I wish I got some like London stickers, but I think it's pretty good. Ooh. So this was the week beginning of the 18th of July, and this was a really hot week in the UK. It broke the records. It got up to 38 degrees Celsius where we are, which is just crazy hot for the north of England. And I had already pre-planned, so I'd already put these stickers in with these like girls in their like bikinis and sunbathing and stuff, but it actually seemed, for once, it seemed appropriate given how hot the weather was. So that's why it's kind of a memorable week. And I do love these little girls. I just think that they're really cute. Can't find the next one. Oh, this one, I don't think it's a fantastic spread, but it is my son's birthday. So I quite like his birthday week, and it's got like unicorn cakes and stuff, which isn't really appropriate to him because he doesn't really know what a unicorn is yet. But I don't know, it was just some cute birthday stickers that I found, and it's his birthday week, so it's kind of special for that reason. And then another monthly spread, so all bar one have been weekly. This is September, and again it's the floral ones that just get me every time. I also like that it's purple, and I think the colourway kind of works quite well. These two boxes I've left blank, and I was at one point putting in, we're trying to do things, you know, at the weekends, and I was just putting the boxes in there in advance and then filling them out later, but then we just quite often didn't do things at the weekend. Or I did them on the wrong weeks, or I just forgot to fill them out. So it's a bit weird that they're just blank. But apart from that, I think it works quite nicely. It's a little bit more busy than the January one, I think. This is the week beginning the 29th of August, and I just like this because of the butterfly stickers. I quite like these stickers, they're quite thick, like paper, which makes them a little bit less flexible. I don't know if that's the right word. Easy to work with? I don't know. They're a little bit inky as well. And they don't fit, they're not a full box sticker in the Classic Happy Planner, but they're not designed for the Classic Happy Planner, so I can't really complain. And then I've also got some quarter boxes and some of these little hexagonal doodads as well, which are quite nice. I like to have a variety of sizes. When all the stickers are the same size, I think it looks a bit odd. I was also trying to do meal prep and meal planning, which I mean, I don't know how long that lasted for. I do it for a bit, but it's harder now with my planner. Like, I don't use my planner as much as I used to, and a lot of that is because of having a child that I can't leave the planner out without, or he'll rip the pages out. So then I have to hide it away, and then I forget about it. I don't know how to solve that problem. This one, I'm not quite sure why I marked this on, apart from just to highlight like how much white space. This just doesn't work. I just don't have enough of these same stickers from this like set. I have loads of Christmas stickers, but now I'm just down to like dribs and drabs, so they don't all necessarily go together very well. This was the end of November, so the 28th of November, so we were just getting into like Christmassy vibes. And also we went to Glasgow this weekend to visit my sister and her family, and I haven't really put any of the Glasgow stuff there, apart from go to Glasgow, and everything's just blank. I guess we just didn't do anything else that week. I don't know. Ooh. We're probably all ill actually now that I think about it, because we've just been permanently ill. And then this was just a fun Christmas week, not Christmas week, a fun Christmas spread, not Christmas week, because Christmas week was this week, which I actually think is a bit underwhelming, although I had a lot more things to note down because a lot more things were happening. There were still some things that I had to note down this week as well, but I like the Santa, and I like the big stickers. But then that is it. So that is my review of 2022. I don't think it's my best work. Like I said, I was using up stickers, and also I just don't have necessarily the time to devote to these things anymore, so they're just a bit rushed. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. Give me a like if you've liked the video, and subscribe for more.